Hello again, everybody. Welcome in. It is the Doug Russell Television Show on sportsradio1250.com. It is the Thursday, March 12th edition of the show. Only about 12 degrees outside when I got up this morning. It'll be a little bit warmer later on this weekend, but it's March already. It's time to start thinking baseball, as we do each and every day. To begin the program, we go into the upside-down Milwaukee Braves hat and pick a name from this year's Brewers staff, this year's Brewers squad to talk about. And today, it is the new Brewers closer, Trevor Hoffman, who comes over from San Diego as a free agent. I think everybody thought that he was going to wind up with the Los Angeles Dodgers, but the Brewers went out, had a need at closer, and they closed, if you will, on Trevor Hoffman. I think he's going to be an amazing addition to this Brewers staff, not necessarily from a talent perspective, because at his age, well into his 40s, I don't know how much he's got left. He's not the fireball pitcher that he was when he first came up to the major leagues. His best stuff is really in the mid-80s. That's where his fastball only touches. So he relies on guile, he relies on a veteran presence, and he relies on savvy to get batters out, and he's been very successful over the years. Now, the one thing that I really want to pause Brewers fans on is he got off to a rough start last year in his final season in San Diego. I just hope that Brewers fans cut him a little bit of slack if he does get off to the same rough start that he did a year ago. But where he's going to be so successful with the Brewers this year is mentoring young pitchers and just being a guy that they can lean on as someone who's been through the wars before, someone who's been to the playoffs, someone who's pitched in the World Series before, and someone who could really lead and anchor a bullpen. And I would just like to welcome Trevor Hoffman to Milwaukee. It's going to be a lot of fun covering him out at Miller Park this year. All right, a couple of other things to get to here on the Daily Doug Russell television program. It is time now, once again, for...
Oh, I have sizzle.
Which can mean only one thing. It has been 1,037 days since Ted Thompson brought in a major free agent signing, and that, of course, was Charles Woodson. So it's been 34 months, 1 week, and 5 days AC after Charles. So we'll continue the countdown, and we'll let you know every day here on the program exactly how long it's been since Ted Thompson went out and signed a legitimate free agent that would make an immediate impact on this Green Bay Packers team. A couple other things that we'll be talking about on tomorrow's Doug and Mike show, starting at 5 o'clock on Sports Radio 1250 WSSP and right here on sportsradio1250.com. Tim and Sparky, they are still down there at spring training. I know that they are right now talking to the members of the 2009 Brewers staff, but I wonder what they do in their free agent, what they do in their free time. I know what Sparky wants to do, but I wonder what Sparky actually is doing while he's down there. Also, we'll review Marquette and Villanova, their tussle in the Big East Conference Tournament, and also preview Wisconsin and Ohio State in the Big Ten Conference Tournament. Big time Mike McGivern will drop by for a shot with the WIAA playoffs going on, and a big game going on at the Al McGuire Center coming up tomorrow night, which we'll talk about as well. Also, doing today's show, a little bit heartbroken. My girl, Mandy Moore, she got married to Ryan Adams, not Summer of '69 Bryan Adams, which would kind of be creepy because I think he's about 55 years old by now, but rather Ryan Adams, singer that I really don't know anything about. All I know is that I'm a little crestfallen today. I'd say I wish you well, Mandy, but, you know, you broke my heart. What can I say? Hope everybody has a great day out there, everybody. We'll do it again tomorrow right here on sportsradio1250.com. And don't forget, tomorrow morning starting at 5, the Doug and Mike Show, cooked up by George Webb Restaurants, Sports Radio 1250 WSSP.